Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and you don't know who I am, my name is Jamie from Double the Bumps, and I do mommy lifestyle videos, DIYs, decorate with me and clean with me videos, and occasional I do vlogging. So today I'm bringing to you a recipe video. I have two recipes today. We use these for like Super Bowl parties or football parties. So they're really good for any sport party that you have at your house. And they're super easy, super affordable, and anybody can make these, and it's just easy for your guests to make these on their own. All you have to do is make the ingredients and they can build their own plate. So without further ado, let's get into the video, and don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up and leave me a comment so I can read your comments and see who you are and where you're from. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the video, and don't forget to make these recipes. They are so good, so simple, and very common. Thank you guys so much. Let's get to the video.
So here we're gonna start with the baby spinach and the artichoke hearts. You guys can pick any brand that you would like. I did try the baby spinach, which I recommend using just the regular spinach because obviously it's gonna shrink down and be very small when you try to squeeze out all the water. And then I also would recommend using the actual Hidden Valley spinach artichoke dip seasoning, and maybe not this creamy dill ranch. It is a little powerful. I didn't really love how it turned out with the flavor. It was a little just too much for me, and you couldn't really taste like the cream cheese and the spinach and the artichokes because the seasoning was so strong. So I highly recommend switching that over to the actual dipping spice packet. And then here we are with the spinach, and you just cook this normally how you would cook spinach, with water and reduce it down. You're gonna need quite a bit, probably I would say at least 6 cups, because it will reduce down to be very small. And if you like a lot of spinach in your dip like me, then I recommend using a lot more. So I followed the recipe that is in the Philadelphia cream cheese container, and you can not follow this recipe exactly and add your own twist to it. If you're on a special diet or whatever, you can add whatever you want. But the next thing we're going to do is mix the cream cheese and the sour cream together. I recommend blending these two things together and let your cream cheese and your sour cream sit in the measuring cup, because if you mix the cream cheese and the sour cream together when they're different temperatures, one or the other is going to clump up, and it's usually the cream cheese. So I recommend making sure your sour cream is in a bowl and comes to room temperature before you mix it in with the cream cheese that is also at room temperature, and you will have a more creamy base when you're ready to mix all of your ingredients in there. So here we go to the next thing, and I definitely recommend, like I said before, not putting this entire pack of seasoning in here because it's very strong. And if you want to taste more of the spinach and the artichoke, I would not add this entire pack. Like, I would maybe add a tablespoon, and that's it. The next thing I'm gonna add is a little bit of horseradish, and this does not go in the ingredients, but I love the flavor of horseradish in mine, and my husband does as well. The other thing I'm going to add is fresh Parmesan cheese on top when I bake it. I love this. It adds a little bit of saltiness and a little bit more diversity in flavor. So this is a great addition, these two ingredients, if you're not following the recipe exactly on the box. Here is the finished product and what it looks like after I have baked it, and then I always do a little bit of broil on the top to give it some brownness on the cheese, and then you're ready to just serve this either in this dish or you can transfer it to another serving dish. I hope you guys like this little spinach artichoke dip recipe. Let's move on to the tacos. The next thing we're going to be making is my crock pot shredded chicken tacos, and this is the easiest recipe in the world if you are going to be having a party and you want to serve a lot of people. I used 4 chicken breasts. If you were going to serve probably 12 people, I would do at least 8 or 14 chicken breasts, and literally all you have to do is put the chicken in a crock pot, add 1 cup of water or whatever it is on the package of taco seasoning. Usually it says to add 1 cup of water for each pack or a half a cup of water. So I added 1 cup, and then I buy the big package of taco seasoning from Costco. It's a lot more efficient. We use a lot of taco seasoning in our house because we eat tacos once a week. So I use the big package of taco seasoning from Costco. And so I just sprinkle it on there for however much I want, or you can measure it out. I would say for 4 pieces of breast, I would use maybe like 4 tablespoons of seasoning. And then when you're all done, literally all you have to do is either use a hand mixer or just a fork like I'm using to shred the tacos. They will fall right apart, or to shred the chicken, excuse me. It will just literally fall apart and turn out like this. After your chicken is all shredded up, you guys just load up your taco shells into a pie tin and add your chicken and cheese and pop them right back into the oven. Get them piping hot for your guests, or if it's just for you and your family. Then we transfer them to a plate and add all the condiments of your choice. We also like to eat sriracha in our house. At least I do. My husband does not. Anyways, we always add the sriracha on the bottom. This is a little hack that I do so that you don't get it on your lips when you're eating it. If you add the hot sauce onto the top of your lettuce, you will burn your lips. So just a little tip for you guys. But my next video, you guys stay tuned. I have some super delicious recipes that are also really good for parties, Super Bowl parties, or just football game parties that you have at your house. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. And remember, you are blessed and you are a blessing.